So an example I would have would be of someone who felt so much pressure by her peer group. Um, she was experiencing such high levels of anxiety all the time. She felt the need to please everyone, to be the nicest one, to be the nicest girl in the school, to be the smartest girl, to be liked by the boys. There was a lot of pressure for her to perform um, in this perfect image of a girl that she had, and the pressure was so big. Also, for her to be successful at her sports, um, that she would have anxiety attacks, full blown panic attacks, which feel like a heart attack, and you can't breathe, and you don't know what's happening. You might be sweating, and it's just very painful. People people when they have a panic attack will think it's a heart attack, and they call an ambulance or they go to the hospital. And she would experience this multiple times a week. And what the school finally asked that she not come to school because they were concerned for her safety, and they went and had her checked out medically, ran a million tests, well, many different tests, to rule out heart issues, to rule out any other concerns that could be playing a part um, in all this pain and these attacks. And when all that was ruled out, then we were able to address the emotional issue, which was all these horrible thoughts that she has been living with about who she had to be. And that creates anxiety. That creates a, a smothering of her authenticity. So she didn't know who she was because she's always trying to be the best sports player, the best at her academics, the nicest girl at school. She was always putting forth all this energy to be beautiful. And she was a very pretty girl, but never pretty enough. Always working hard at what she was wearing and having the best hair and the best makeup and the best clothes and throwing the best parties. So much pressure that she could not even function because the anxiety level was so high. And after about a year and a half of working through therapy, she wasn't having any more panic attacks. She was able to function at school. She was able to function at a job and go on to college. So she was able to heal from that, but we had to address the beliefs in her head about these pressures. And a lot of it was coming from school, the school groups, the peer groups that she wanted to be a part of. But when she began to realize that she was suffocating who she really is, then she was able to be real with them and not worry so much about their pressures, not feel that pressure anymore. So that was, that was a great story to be a part of. It's wonderful to see her functioning, but she's a much happier person now.